From deep inside your Promethean board,
it's the Harding Morning News.
It's the Harding Morning News. It's the Harding Morning News. It's the Harding Morning News. It's the Harding Morning News. It's the Harding Morning News.
A special message awaits you.
Good morning, Harding Middle School. Today is Wednesday, Pi Day 2018. I'm Joey.
And I'm Lewis. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Here are the Harding headlines: protest information, off-season football workout, an unsigned yearbook cover, news slapper, and word up.
Attention all students. As you may have heard, today is a day of protest against gun violence in American schools.
That's right. You may also have heard that students at Lakewood High School are walking out of the building at 10 o'clock for 17 minutes to remember those 17 who died in Parkland only 1 month ago. These student walkouts are historic and will be on the news. It will certainly raise awareness about the issue of gun violence and school safety.
Parkland was a terrible loss of innocent lives. Mostly students doing what you're doing right now, just having a school day. Nothing has really changed in that month. Students are not any safer now than they are a month ago.
At 10 o'clock, in solidarity with our fellow Rangers at Lakewood High School, a form of protest will be held in your classes.
You'll be invited to write the politicians who directly represent us in Congress and the State House.
Your teachers will have the information on the board. We can't tell you what to say, but we have some advice. Be honest. Tell them how you feel.
Even though you can't vote yet, they still represent you. It's their jobs to make laws that keep us safe, feeling protected, and at peace.
So, at 10 o'clock, choose how you want to be heard. Let people know how you feel. Any social studies will tell you great change has happened because of protests.
Protests are the American way. Often in American history, at our turning points, protests happen because a strong feeling is being felt.
We were founded because of a break from Great Britain during the Declaration of Independence, which was a form of written protest.
The great civil rights movement used nonviolent protests to show the inequalities in society. Those protests helped make all citizens more equal. Jim Crow laws went away.
Think of all the great words Martin Luther King Jr. wrote for speeches to explain why he protested, why he marched.
So yes, protesting is the American way. Decide what you're going to say. Remember what your writing teachers have taught you about being persuasive. Above all, be respectful and be honest.
The pen is mightier than the sword. So again, tell them how you feel today. That's our only advice.
Now on a more cheerful note, attention all students interested in playing football next year. We will have a winter workout today after school in the Garfield gym.
Now that basketball is over, Coach Branco expects to see a lot more 7th and 8th graders there. Again, football workouts are today from 3:45 to 5. Bring workout gear and spikes. Happy Pi Day.
We're presenting another yearbook cover submission today. It's from an unknown artist. Good job, whoever you are.
Seriously, if you did this, please let Mr. Costello know. Thanks.
Now for a look at today's walk home weather, here's Cookie in our Emma Yonkers Weather Center. Is it going to warm up at all, Cookie?
It's not going to today because today's walk-home weather will be 27 degrees Fahrenheit. That's minus 3 degrees Celsius. It's getting a little colder, but by Saturday it'll be in the 50s. Now for today's fun fact. Most grown-ups have 2 or 4 colds each year. Children can easily get 6 to 10. How often do you get sick, Anchors?
Occasionally.
A decent amount, but whenever I get sick, it's usually like a one-day thing, and nothing ever comes from it, except for that one time I had the flu. But
Now let's kick it over to Will for today's News Slapper. Take it away, Will.
Good morning, Harding Middle School. Today's news slapper is, last night I had a dream that I ate a 5-pound marshmallow. When I woke up, my pillow was missing. Now that's a real news slapper. Now back to the anchors.
let's take a look at today's lunch. Hamburger with whole grain bun, vegetarian beans, pineapple tidbits, and milk. Now with the word of the day, here's Victor. Word up, Victor.
Salutations, Warren G. Harding Education Center. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this coat, it's because without it, I just look invisible. Today's word is solidarity. Solidarity means to have unity or common feelings with other people. For example, we will show our solidarity with the students at LHS by writing letters to our elected politicians. Now back to the anchors.
Here's today's best thought ever. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Declaration of Independence.
Unalienable, by the way, means something that can't be taken away from you. For example, those rights that can't be taken away from you are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Do not forget, as you go through the day, think before you speak.
Is it true? Is it necessary? And is it kind? This concludes your morning announcements. Make it a perfect pie day.